Welcome guys, so I'm going to do my second Wilds of Eldraine sealed. I'm sticking with best of one, just because I'm a bit short of time. I'm just trying to, this is the shortest type of sealed you can play. Okie doke, interesting. So I think we've got a bonus one here. Leyline of Anticipation. If it's in your opening hand, you can begin the game with it on the battlefield. You may cast spells as though they had flash. I don't think I'll play that. It's kind of interesting, but we have a really good card here. I ran into the Hilda yesterday. So whenever you tap an untapped creature an opponent controls, you may pay 1. When you do, you choose one of the following. You get a 4/4 elemental, put a +1/+1 on every creature you control, or you scry 2 and draw a card. So I think my opponent tapped one of my creatures and got a 4/4. So that's pretty awesome if you can tap things down with something. Okay, we have a Scalding Viper. So it's got a bounce adventure there. And it's a 2/1 creature which pings your opponent when they cast cheap spells. It's, yeah, not bad. I mean, it's like Mana War, basically. The bounce spell is sorcery speed. Cruel Somnophage. Mills for 4. It has power and toughness each equal to the number of creature cards in all graveyards. Okay, so it's like a Lurgoyf. Not bad for 2 mana. We've got Redcap Gutter Dweller, 3/3 menace. As the battlefield creates 2 1/1 rats. At the beginning of upkeep, you can sacrifice another creature. If you do, put a +1/+1 on Redcap Gutter Dweller and exile the top card of your library. You may play that card this turn. I mean, that seems okay. It's a 3/3 menace for 4. And you get a couple of 1/1s. So, I suppose 5 power, 5 toughness worth of creatures. Ah, Lord Skitter's Blessing. Yes. Somebody played this against me, and it's basically a one-way Howling Mine for 2 mana. So, you just need a creature, basically. You create a Wicked Roll token attached to target creature you control. At the beginning of your draw step, if you control an enchanted creature, you lose 1 life, and you draw an additional card. So it's the same effect as Phyrexian Arena. You're losing 1 life, you're getting an extra card. As long as you've got a creature with a roll. So, yeah, somebody might blow up your creature. But, seems like a pretty consistent way to draw extra cards. So that is very, very powerful indeed, I think. And we have Heartflame Duelist. Okay, 3 damage to any target. That's really good. And then instant and sorcery spells you control have lifelink. Okay. Probably that's not going to matter because I'm not going to have any other instants and sorceries that do damage, but still, yeah, 3/1 for 2 is kind of okay. But yeah, the 3 damage on there is really good. So I'd really like to use Lord Skitter's Blessing. I'd really like to use Hilda of the Ice Crown, actually. if I have literally no spells that tap down creatures, then there's no point playing Hilda, right? So I'm going to go through colour by colour now. I'm using as the bread system, which is bombs, removal, evasion, aggro, and dross. I just care about bombs, removal, evasion for the moment. Okay, break the spell just destroys enchantments. I reckon that's too narrow. It's not good enough. Slumbering, keep guard. Interesting. If you get to scry 1 whenever you play an enchantment. Okay, a good synergy card to go with enchantments. We'll have to think about that. In fact, if we just have a bit of an enchantment check. We have a handful of enchantments. So definitely, we come back to this, basically. Armory Mice, a 3-1. Wow. Impressive mouse. So that's a removal spell. Griffinary. If you gain 3 or more life this turn, you make a 2/2 Griffin. Yeah, I remember this. We need life gain though. So if we haven't got any life gain, it's completely useless, right? Heartflame Duelist seems really good. Gallant Pie Wielder. Okay, it can get double strike. That's nice. I think we skip that one. Knight of Doves. Right, when enchantment goes into the graveyard, you make a 1/1 bird. So it's another creature maker. But it also relies on enchantments. So it might not work. It's not easy to make it work. Oh wow, that goes with enchantments. Hitting the battlefield as well. Hitting the graveyard rather. The princess takes flight. Wow. Exile 1 target creature. And then the exile creature comes back. So you get rid of that creature for a couple of turns. It's not a bad removal spell, I suppose. Maybe not that great, because they're not having to spend mana to recast it. It's not like a bounce spell. Right, so I've got an aura here that makes a 2/2 token. Gives something +2/+2 and vigilance for 5 mana. I don't think we want to play that though. Imadane's Recruiter. Can make 2 knights. That does seem good. And of course Hilda. I could actually just do a search for the keyword tap. Okay, we have one tap card. It has to be a creature my opponent controls. So it doesn't work with that. This is an untap card. And yeah, it's just picking up the tap symbols here. Nice. Three bowls of porridge can tap a creature. Alright. Well. So maybe it's we can play Hilda just because we've got two things that can tap a creature. You'd hope sleight of hand tapped a creature, but no. But yeah, that's cheap card selection that can help fix your mana. I think that's quite good. I don't like Disdainful Stroke. Good counterspell. Not sure about that. Okay, Water Wings gets flying and hexproof. So this is a protection spell as well. Ooh, maybe that's actually getting pretty good. That's a pretty decent combat trick. That's a counterspell. This gives you value when it dies. It gets to get to scry 2, which is quite good. Oh, target creature's owner puts it on top or bottom of their library, and I've got 3 of those. That can slow my opponent down a bit. Pretty good removal. That's a flying creature. Yeah, that can bounce things, and it's a big creature. This just seems good. This seems good. So, yeah, there's a lot more playable blue cards than white cards, I would say. And we were going to look at life gain, actually, just for the Griffinary. I don't think, if there's no life gain in white, yeah, there's life loss in black. Oh, food. There you go. Food tokens give you life. So the tough cookie makes a token. Candy Trail is a food clue. That's cool. Ginger Brute and the Tempting Apple. So yeah, we've got 4 food tokens to play with to go with Griffinary. It's probably not enough. 2 tapping things is probably not enough to go with Hilda. They're both one-off tappers as well. Okay, I'm going to have a quick break. And I'm back. Okay. So hopefully black is a strong colour. I'm not sure about... well, yeah, white seemed weak. Blue seems sort of playable. Not dead after all is that can save your creature, and can trigger an enter the board ability again. It might be okay. Candy Grapple. Very good removal spell. Instant speed. Let's get this Blessing, we know is very good. Okay. That's just okay. Oh. Very nice. This can make a food token. So that, I'm going to just search for life. It didn't bring this up because that only brought up the things that are actually food tokens. So that can also gain me life. And Lord Skitter's Butcher is good. So you can make a creature. You can give everything menace. You can sack something to scry 2 and draw a card. Those are some good options. Okay, Rowan's Grim Search. For 3 mana, you're drawing 2 cards and losing 2 life at instant speed. I think that's good. Bargain means sacrifice artifact, enchantment, or token. That will let you to look at the top 4 and then put up to 2 back on top and the rest into graveyard. So you can get rid of some rubbish. You'll be basically drawing 2 from 4. Yeah, that's good card draw. Voracious Vermin makes a rat, and it gets bigger. So, yeah, that seems good. Good value. Fell Horseman is good value. Just raise dead, and it also recycles itself to the bottom of the library. Seems good. Okay. 3-1 Flash Flying. When it enters the battlefield, destroy target creature and opponent controls that was dealt damage this turn as well. Yes, please. That sounds great. Totem Swarm Piper. Non-token creatures dying, make rat tokens. Target attacking rat you control gains death touch. Okay, that seems like we seem to have a rat strategy here coming together. Black seemed alright. It's had a couple of removal spells. Okay, red. In particular, I'm curious to see if we've got any more red damage spells. Because we can get lifelink on our instants and sorceries. The Gramble Guest can get trample, so that's an evasion ability sometimes. Sure, yeah, arguably that makes it good. Picnic Ruiner. 4 mana to get 3 +1/+1s. Nice. It's sorcery speed. Okay, so Picnic Ruiner doesn't have any food mechanic, but it can get double strike if you have a big creature. Why not? Yeah, I think that's a fine card. Right, Ratcatcher Trainee makes rats. We definitely like that. Skewer Slinger. It's got reach, so it can block those little flyers. I think that is good. And it's basically doing 2 damage when it's blocking. Okay. Okay, cheap card draw. Pretty good. Young hero roll seems good. Maybe not that good. I won't include that yet. Treasure token seems good. Okay. Can make treasure with this. And it has reach. Yeah. You can sacrifice artifacts or land to draw cards. You can sacrifice your food tokens for cards. That seems great. Okay, Corvold Noble Thief. This is making lots of treasure, and then you can steal your opponent's cards. That sounds like fun. Okay. This makes 2 rats as well. That seems good. Okay, 4/4 haster. 5, and it can stop things blocking. Yes, that seems good. I've got 2 of those. I don't think I had got any instants or sorceries that do damage, but that's okay. Okay, green, we've got Commune with Nature. I don't like this because it's only looking for creatures. Okay, Leaping Ambush, that's a reasonable combat trick. Royal Treatment gives Hexproof, and buffs something up. Maybe. I think that card's alright. Toadstool Mara. Oh, here we go. Root Rider Fawn is a straight up mana dork, and it can mana fix as well. That's good. Season of Growth, nice. Whenever you cast a spell that targets a creature you control, draw a card. On creatures, let you scry 1. That seems very good. We've got several spells that target our creatures, which is nice. Titanic Growth. Alright, Tough Cookie. 2/2 for 2. And he makes a food token. And you can make your food into 4/4s. That does seem good. Okay, how many creatures do we have? Power 4 or greater. Got a couple of ferocious werefoxes. Oh yeah, we've got the Howling Galefang, so it's a 4/4 haste with vigilance if you've got a card in exile that has an adventure. Okay, that's cool. And these are cool. Okay, green looks pretty cool. So, Garruk's Uprising and all of the big creatures might be good. Okay, Royal Roll token. It's okay. Oh, this gets you more food tokens, potentially helps you mana fix. It's good. Oh, that makes a food token as well. That's removal as well. And this has got 4 power. I think we take anything that's got 4 or more power. So all of these go in. Now, are we officially giving up on Hilda? Because we've only got 2 tap cards. Yeah, I think we do. Do I want to play Garruk's Uprising with as many power 4 creatures as possible? Because I could play Bellowing Bruisers as well. Grabby Giant. Okay, cutting blue out. So I think probably a choice between red-black, rats, or green-red, big creatures. I think I'll call it end of part 1 there, and I'll have a bit of a think about it. So thanks for watching so far. Okay, I think I've come up with something. It's well, green-black with a splash of red. The main theme I'm focusing on is big creatures, so I'm using Garruk's Uprising. I want creatures with power 4 or greater to go with Garruk's Uprising. So we've got the Grabby Giant, Ferocious Werefox, Howling Galefang, Bellowing Bruiser, Agatha's Champion, and Beanstalk Worm. So just all the big creatures we can possibly fit in the deck. In fact, almost a quarter of the deck are big creatures. And then I've got a bit of mana fixing. Got Scarecrow Guide. I've got Ramp in the form of Root Rider Fawn. And yeah, Return from the Wilds. 2 copies of that as well. That is also Ramp. And let's see. To help me hit lands, I've included the Candy Trail. Because it scries for 2. It only costs 1. So you can just... hopefully that can help you hit lands early game. I decided I'd include Toadstool Admirer, which has Ward 2, just because I just want the possibility of playing that for turn 1 and playing a turn 2 Lord Skitter's Blessing. Otherwise it's quite tricky to get Lord Skitter's Blessing going early. Yeah, we've only got a few 2-drops. So Lord Skitter's Blessing might not be the best in this deck, but it's still too good to ignore, I think. I included the Picnic Ruiner because it can make creatures big, which, if you have a powerful creature before you play Garruk's Uprising, you'll draw an extra card. So that's the reasoning there. I can make something big and then play Garruk's Uprising. Yeah, that's about the idea. And the realization I had was I decided I was going to. I'm just leaving out all of the rat cards. So Swarm Piper, Lord Skitter's Butcher, Voracious Vermin. I think these are very good cards, but they're for a different type of deck. They don't have power 4. They're not going to trigger my Garruk thing. So I thought, actually, let's make some space in the deck and cut them from the deck. Yeah, that's the idea. Because the last couple of things I did actually were Candy Trail, Toadstool Admirer, and Scarecrow Guide, just to kind of support the mana base a bit. I mean, for the 2 artifacts. So that's when I decided to cut the rats. Anyway, I'll give that a shot. The other thing I was thinking about, there's the Rowan's Grim Search. Draw 2 cards for 3 mana and lose 2 life. And I think that's quite good, but I didn't find room for it in the end. Okay, let's see what we have here. We have one of our ramp cards. So I think we just play the Edge Wall in for red mana. Oh, he's got a turn 1 play. Face there. Oh, isn't that interesting? We have we top deck a mountain. What do we need? I think I need double green in this deck actually for something, so I'm going to make an Edge Wall in with green. Right, so I need a blocker. I need him to spend mana to make that unblockable. I think I just go for the Picnic Ruiner right now. Let's might slow down the damage. Or slow him down overall. It unblockable, so he doesn't have a 3-drop. That's the good news. Okay, I can play an additional land this turn. And then have 2 more land. And give that monster roll and start attacking for 3. Or I return from the wilds. This is only going to be good right now, isn't it? So I'm going to do it. Forest, swamp. That monster roll. Back for 3. white mana as well. And a reindeer. It's bigger than my creature. Bargain, sacrifice artifact, enchantment or token. So I can sacrifice a monster roll, kill the reindeer, if I wanted to. Play a 4/3, and so when if he plays an enchantment, he kills. He taps something, right? Okay. I'll do this. I'll play that. No attacks. Enchantment? No. Okay. Okay, bounce that back's great too. It's interesting that I can trade with my Werefox. There's the Gingerbread again. Hey, swamp. This thing, you can sacrifice it to bring an adventure card back. We can just play a 5/4 reach. We can trade that off. The Werefox doesn't seem good. Oh, up to 2 creatures can't block. That's not bad. Okay, yeah, I took too long to think. That's the problem. Okay, let's go with 2 attackers like that. Oh, it's got double strike. Oh, wow, okay. That's a good point. I forgot the Picnic Ruiner was getting double strike. That's going to trade off there. Candy Apple, the reindeer. Get some damage through. We've got 3 mana left. Now we can do that, I suppose. Hamlet for Larson. He's... yeah. Okay, he's played that. For 5, he's gobbled up the Gingerbread and gained some life as well. Comes back. Do we want to do a beanstalk? Well, yes. So a devastating Bellowing Bruiser, I would say. You know what? Agartha's champion's pretty devastating. We can kill the reindeer. 7 mana. No, I think it's this one. Bellowing Bruiser. These two can't block. Then I've got 4 mana. Oh, double strike. Forgot about that. Hang on. 9. Okay, yeah. Do that at instant speed. Good job I noticed that was instant speed and I could get the win. Though I didn't check if you can just put 2 monster rolls on the same thing. I don't think. It's not legendary, right? Okay, we see Garruk's Uprising. We have 1 of each colour. That seems good. It's, it is a bit slow. The first creature will be on turn 4. We can do Garruk's Uprising and then Precious Fox. Okay. Haste. Yeah. Right, Garruk's Uprising or Return from the Wilds. This gets me... It means I have 5 mana next turn. Not sure if that's significant though. That costs 4. Might be significant the turn afterwards. But I get a 1/1 to block with here as well. I think I go with Garruk's Uprising, honestly. Seems a bit slow, but it means I do draw an extra card next turn. We'll see if he blows it up immediately. Merry Bard, so that's good. That flying thing's just going to keep attacking. I think it's 4 toughness now. It doesn't get any bigger now, so that's something. I'll play this guy and get the card. Pretty excited about it. Yeah, there we go. If I can bargain, I can kill something. damage, and they both have young hero rolls, and I'm down to 8 health already. Okay. Well, this is what happens with a slow start against a fast start. The bargain, you've got to beat sacrifice artifact, enchantment, or token as you cast it. And this, as you cast it. So I bet I don't even get to draw a card if I sacrifice the Garruk's Uprising, which is annoying. Let's see. Turn from the Wild's probably not going to do much good. But I can have a chump blocker, and I can candy grapple, so maybe that's good. Get a swamp. That is instant speed as well. So fairy fencing. Target creature gets -X. He has a fairy. Okay. Cast bargain. Target that. Well. Oops. Well, yeah, I guess we learnt how that worked. Or doesn't work. Okay, Candy Apple didn't work because we're not sure. It says I can sacrifice it as I cast the spell. Okay, never mind. Pass to attackers. Keep calling it Candy Apple. It's Candy Grapple. So we'll try and Candy Grapple again without bargain, and we'll try and hit that one. Oh, he gets the rat, of course. Okay. Oh yeah, okay, so we go down to 2. That's not good. I'll also need to bring back the haster. That's going to be the extra point of damage that kills me, isn't it? I've hit 7 mana. And yep, I just die, don't I? I think. Now let's just see what happens when we sacrifice our So I think it's, yeah, we sacrifice it first, don't draw a card. Fight this. And so. Okay, he has a removal spell as well, why not? I see, you can exile all the other things with the same name. Why not? Yeah, 3 removal spells that game. Nice. Out of... okay, wow, he still had 32 cards left. He must have played with extra cards. Must have played with 50 cards or something. Or maybe 45. Right, we are going to be prone to fast aggro decks, I think, of that type. One option is to go for the food token instead of the 1-1 when I ramp out the land. Might be, because sometimes 3 life might be better. No black mana here. Beanstalk Worm might be helpful. So he's going first. He's fast as well with the 1/1 flyer. Okay, 2 Beanstalk Worms, so fair enough. The playing extra land thing's irrelevant if you don't draw extra land. There we go. There we go. There's an extra one. So let's go ahead and land. Play that. And no attacks. Interesting. Did he try? Just trying to think. Yeah, he surveilled that off the top. Oh, that's nice. We just drew a swamp. Or did we draw that earlier? There we go. Play that, and we can even get. Oh no, no, no! I want to actually do another additional land. This is going to happen very, very rarely. It's actually worked out, and then we want to make this into a monster. Attack. It's going to be hard for him to kill it because it has Ward 2. We have 5 mana. That could haste. I'm going to go with a Beanstalk Worm, I think. Attack first. By nightmares, very nice. Okay. I could haste that out. I'm not going to. The next removal spell is going to be. And if it exiles, because I want to bring something back with Fell Horseman. Yeah, we could haste this out now. But maybe not. Maybe I just attack. He's got 3 colours now. Start bumping up the Toadstool Admirer. Destroy target tapped creature. Okay, that is another removal spell. Fair enough. Yeah. So I'm on 6 mana. I want to Fell Horseman. Back to my hand. I could play the Fell Horseman. But I'm going to play the Werewolves. Up, so that's another removal spell. That's 3 so far. He discarded 1 as well. I can of course candy grapple that. Okay, let's get another bit of black mana with that. Let's count again, 6 mana. So, okay, I can't do everything I want here. Could candy grapple, but then I've got 4 mana, and I'm missing the black mana I need for Fell Horseman. Seems a good time to kill him whilst he's tapped out. I think I will just play this retreat. I could have attacked with the Admirers and threatened to pump them up. That's, you see, that's probably the move. Feed the Cauldron. Okay, this is mana value 4, isn't it? Yeah. Seven mana, right. I think that would be better another time. Yeah, just attack with these two. So you have even more removal. Oh yeah, of course he does. He sacrificed his own pacifism to do that. Fair enough, yeah. I'll take that. Okay, he's gonna block that to, I think, draw a card from his graveyard. Guess, yeah. And then we're going to play this guy. Oh, that's been... It has Ward 2, so you don't kill it. Oh, that's a shame. Bold. Okay, what's happening? Right, I see. He's getting... he's pumping up his fairy. That's nice. Let's count our mana. 7 mana. That gets pumped up, fair enough. He's got 1 card left. Okay, Besotted Knight. Ward 2. Okay, I think we got a good combination here. Feed the Cauldron. Okay, we probably... now I say that, because it's got Ward 1, I can't do it with the Picnic Runner as well, but... You can't have everything. Okay, I'll do it. Okay, Picnic Runa, can't cast it. Yeah, oh, except I can with Scarecrow Guide, of course, right. Okay, let's keep that. It's got red, looking aggressive. Wicked Visitor. So... Yeah, I'm doing this. Right. Tough cookie. And a Scarecrow Guide. We need to keep the guide to make red mana. He's dead. Okay, we can just play a Beanstalk Worm. We could play a Bellowing Bruiser whilst we can, before the guide gets killed. Might be a very good idea. That is my gut instinct, actually, yeah. Nice big, chunky 4/4 haster. He's only got 3 mana at the moment. card draw for him there. That is a sorcery speed effect. And I could attack with a 7/7, I suppose. He might jump block. Feels like not a bad turn. I'll put them all on there. I can make that a 3/2 and that a 6/6, and then it's not ridiculous. And I'll play a picnic for good measure. Whilst I can. And he has, of course, another removal spell. Kill at 6/6. That gets the wicked roll. Okay. Let's see if he's running out of removal spells. Yeah, I'll play a Beanstalk. Worm. Oh, good point is when this attacks, he gets double strike till end of turn, because I've got a power 4 creature. So that will actually trade off with this 4/4. I think that's a good trade. So I'll attack. He might not read the small print, you never know. So, first strike on this thing. There we go, good trade. Oh, yeah. Take a point of damage. I think it's going to be the death of me. Now he brings something back. The Ashiok Reaper. Okay. So you can block with 5 power here. Or can he? We're going to feed the cauldron. Get rid of the visitor. To roll. It's got trample. It's got 2 cards left. How much removal is hiding in there? It's got. Okay. Oh wow, I lose 3 life. Oh, and he gains 3. That's got reach. Okay, that's interesting. So I think I want to play Woodskitter's Blessing. Well, that gets him to 6 toughness. That's pretty cool. Okay, let's do that. Alright. Removes the old roll. Good point. Okay, so it has to be this one. block. Okay. Hopefully he doesn't kill me this turn. Oh, he doesn't. He needs to do me because I'm going to take 1 damage from Lord Skitter's Blessing. It would be unfortunate to die. Okay, this is drawing me an extra card every turn. If I attack with that, it's no longer doing that. So I will swing in the air. I've got 6 more life to play with my food. I won't play the Toadstool Admirer though. Oh no, another catapult. Oh dear, 2 things can't block, so that is very bad news. That's 4 extra damage. Damn. Yeah. Of course, I'm playing that card. I didn't really take that into account. A ping, and I die to my blessing. Or the catapult. Alright, good game. Yeah, close one. Oh, wait. Wait, no. Sacrifice food. Sacrifice food. I had another food. Right. Good point. Okay, I do win that one after all. He's hoping I forgot about the other food and that I'd untapped. Which I nearly did, to be fair. Okay, we're going to be at least 50-50 today, which is good. Well, that's a good tip. I'm starting to need that tip about fixed text size. Very hard to read text on the phone, I find. Right, okay, that'll do. We can get red from Edgewall in. We've even got the Candy Trail. It's a slightly slow start. You can see if Candy Trail finds something for us. We are going second as well. haven't seen my grabby giant yet. That's right, you can draw a card with that as well. Right, a Scarecrow Guide is an early creature. We don't need the extra land. Okay, right. Yep, so you can get through. Creatures of power 2. I can give this 3 power by giving it monster roll. Interesting, okay, he's chosen to do that. I can play an extra land. Play a forest and a swamp. I'm going to give this to 3-2. We're potentially taking 8 damage next turn. He can just, if he's got the right cards, he just runs over us now. Yeah, he's just got a removal spell, which is all he needs. And that's 8 damage. Risky going for the ramp card there, I suppose, but the other option was going for a 4th creature. Oh no. Sorry, that was 11 damage. That was that was a picnic ruiner turn. Yeah. And now I'm just sort of dead, really. I'm slightly dead. This can be sacrificed for 2, so we want to play a 4-drop. And, yeah. Sacrifices that for a card, nice. Get a bit of card advantage. Right, I want to take out the thing that does more damage. And he has another one, okay. I'm popping that to gain the 3 alive. Cards. The tough cookie is okay, I think. Tough cookie on its own can turn the food it makes into a 4/4, which can trade with a grabby giant. But the outrider can get through, which is annoying. Although all we've got 5/4 creature. Yeah, I like the idea of the tough cookie. could sacrifice both of them for life points as well. Okay, so he's going to pump something up. Why not? Sure. Luna can come out. Oh, he didn't attack. Interesting. That is very interesting. Right. So, I do have something I can add to the board. Shame I can't do him any damage. This is 3 mana, actually, to animate the food. Might not be the best thing to do the Beanstalk Worm. This seems weird, but I'm going to do this, and I'm going to monster roll something. Cookie. Okay, I'll monster roll the cookie. And then next. Although this guy does 4 damage because he's got double strike. That's slightly annoying. Okay. Okay, sure. Yeah. Is he attacking? Actually got reasonably good blocks. He's not going to attack. Yeah, my turn. I don't think there's anything else I can do. Okay, now we did want an extra land. We can do something that costs 4. So we can play a horseman. I think with trample. That isn't instant speed though. Now this guy is another thing that can trade off with the grabby giant. Start attacking in the air? No. No, I'm on 7 life. I don't think that's a good idea. Now that can attack as a 3/3. Okay, my turn. Yeah. Okay. The other thing was just to keep playing 4 drops. Okay, I am gonna just get the land out, get another chomp blocker. Yeah, I just realised something. I didn't want to play the Admirer, but this does cost green mana, so I can't do that. Okay, my turn. So now we can play Beanstalk Worm. Oh, of course, it has tapped all but one forest, so I can't play them. But can't have everything. I'm going to start hitting him in the air. I think it makes sense about now. We are. Oh, that's a reach creature. We're not going to start hitting him in the air. That'd be silly. Big double striker. Okay, nothing in there has adventure. Right, my turn. Okay, I think we start attacking with a 4-2 in the air. I think we should start growing the Toadstool Admirer, actually. Yeah, I think Toadstool Admirer might be a better bet in the long run. Here we go. Okay. So the food, I think, should take down the picnic ruiner, actually. 3 that can trade with the Outrider. 3/3 can trade with the 2/3. You can kill it 3/3. And okay, that does have trample. So that's 3 damage through. Potentially 7 damage through. So let's consider what to do here. I think maybe we need to block that with something tough, just in case. Chump block that. There we go, 5 blockers. If he has a big pump spell, we lose. I missed anything in play that changes stuff. It's interesting how the tough cookie there actually stabilized the board. Okay, so that's his combat trick, and it gives him trample. So he is getting through with 6 damage, I believe. I don't have anything at instant speed. Oh, apart from sacrificing a food. Which would have been... well, it would have meant I took an extra point of damage, so it would have been fatal. So I take 5 here. Right, that doesn't have trample. That does have trample. That doesn't have trample. I think I'm okay. But we've got a bit of an issue here. 3/3 double strike trample. Well, he might not have double strike anymore because he doesn't have a power 4 creature anymore. Let's see. This makes a non-creature artifact, so I don't have any more of those. I'll play the 2 things he knows that I've got. I mean, yeah, if he has another combat trick like that, he just is going to win. Well, he has to get a big creature first. I'm going to just start attacking with this guy. Yeah, he doesn't have a power 4 creature. Oh, okay, yeah, I can... stop them from blocking. And this has haste. 4, 8, 11, 12, 15 damage. How brave am I? Not that brave, I think I just attack with those 2. Okay, well that's going to make a food token for me. I think, yeah, don't get the land, get the food token. Then I'm at least on 4 life. Oh, I can turn that into a monster if I want to. My turn. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Turn that into a monster. Oh, don't do that one, don't do that. Jeez. So I can block those two. And that should get the win. Keep the rest back. Cool, animated food doing the job there. Tough cookie indeed. Okay, keep going. Well, server is taking its sweet time. I think this is where I ought to stop the recording. And I'm back. Right, let's carry on with this. I suppose we could have between 2 and 4 games left. We're on 4 and 1, so I think this is where things tend to get quite tough. Right, edge wall in, so we could go for a swamp or a mountain. I mean black mana or red mana. We're probably going to do this on turn 3. Okay, he has a pretty fast start there. Okay, I think on balance, let's go for black mana. Actually, we might want to sacrifice this later. Oh, even more damage. Right. Now, what we can't do is lay out the picnic ruiner. That was the drawback there of not going for red. So it's a fast start. Raging Battle Mouse. Okay, and that can pump stuff up if he does things. Does a bunch of things. That's going to be a 4-2. Okay. We have the tough cookie. I think we'll go for the mountain now. He didn't do anything. Interesting. Right. Okay, we could flag Arthur's champion, sacrifice the human, kill the mouse. Or some other combination of things. Well, there's a we could do a tough cookie and a Lord Skitter's blessing. I'm going to bring this human up to 2-2, I think. Wait, no, I'll get the... Yeah, okay, I'll do that. Sure. And... it's going to attack with everything. Okay, I'll block Ginger Brute there. I'll block that with a tough cookie. Nice. We could still trade off. It wasn't first strike, I suppose. Oh, I see. He gets rats. So I didn't know this card. Okay, +2 power. Sure. Yeah, I don't really want to sacrifice the food, to be honest. That said, we get to kill the mouse. Okay, what was the... Right, I have to have a card in exile with adventure. Okay, he's playing red. Could go for a picnic ruiner here. I'm also worried about him just being able to do lots of damage. Actually, let's do it. Make a 7/7. Swing for 7. He's got to add 9 damage on here. Do 4, okay. Not bad. This has got haste, so that gets me 11. And that's it, isn't it? can play the Ruiner Locker as well. And that'll do it. Okay. Right. I'll keep this. So that was a mulligan. Alright. Okay, feed the cauldron, good removal spell. Extra land. Still got to draw some land, really, to get much advantage out of this. Okay, well, I am tempted to just blow that up. Get rid of his ramp. Yeah, bolt the bird, I think. Tough cookie, that is a good one. Right, Garruk's Uprising. Or do I just want to get to land number 4? You know what? I'm not able to play my 5 mana creatures without 5th land, so I think that's not actually going to help us here. Oh, what am I doing? So I could have spent the mana, sacrificed that, draw a land, and then I could have made my land drop that turn. I've not used this, clearly not used this very much before, so that was a mistake. I will sacrifice this anyway. I missed the land drop. That's got flash. could trade Toadstool Admirer for this tough cookie. Two different ways. I could pump it up and block. Trying to figure out if I have missed anything with this. Ah, he sacrificed it. Nice. And yeah, it gains 3 life. This doesn't have reach, so I don't think I should use that, to be honest. Thinking of sacrificing this food. One of those, let's draw all my big creatures from my deck. Yeah, he's got a couple of 6/6s in the first 13 cards. Okay. Yeah, I think I just should play this Haster. Double block something. Fingers crossed he doesn't have the instant speed removal. And then at least we've taken down one of the things. But no doubt he's not only drawn 2 big creatures, he's also got a combat trick. Is that 3/3? Okay. Did you get a land? Let's see. Sure. How long for? Okay. Champion, and he fights like that. Okay. Sure. I can't trade. But at least it was a sorcery speed removal spell. At least I'm still alive. Garth's Champion's got nothing to sacrifice, unfortunately, so I can't pick off that 3/3. And I'm chump blocking, aren't I? Because I can't let 6 damage through. So I've just got to chump block with both of those. And I don't have enough mana to, play both of these things. So it was just, perfect mulligan for him. Killing his mana dude didn't slow him down, he just hit enough land to play his big creatures. Hit 5 land perfectly well. Yeah, but it's, I suppose he's drawn an extra card there with Prophetic Prism to help him out. And he's got the ramp card, Brave of the Wilds as well. Okay, I'm just going to play this guy without bargain. You may be thinking about what I can cast for 2 mana, but no, of course he's got another removal spell, sure, why not? Right, turn 1 Admira. Oh, the Candy Trail. That's pretty good. I think maybe we have to do a turn 1 Candy Trail and try and top deck some land. Use that Beanstalk Worm to get to 3 land. That's my theory. Rather than going for a Toadstool Admira beatdown. Okay, let's do that. Do very much. Oh, well, we top deck a land. That's incredibly good. Right, so now we've got Howling Gale Fang. Just play it, and oh yeah, we do have something. We do have an adventure card in exile. Forgot about that. Right. And is he dead, by any chance? Well, not yet. Okay, I think... So interestingly, I could stop those guys blocking, and you could get a trade-off. Well, doing this is worth 4 damage, so I think I'm going to go for it. I can do it again next turn. It starts getting him quite low. I think we just have to be patient and wait for a land. Okay, Alright, makes a rat. Oh, wow. Okay, Lord Skitter's Blessing is pretty amazing. Okay, I think that means we pop the Candy Trail. And we get a land, which is nice. I think we don't attack here because he can get a good trade, and we just play Lord Skitter's Blessing, but we put the thing Toadstool Admirer, who does have ward, so it's hard to kill the. It's a bit harder to kill the Toadstool Admirer. No attacks. There we go. Right. Oh, he's got the reward cost to pay. You can kill the Toadstool Admirer. Fair enough. I can bring a creature back. I think we just start rocking up with huge creatures here. Because I've got a Raised Dead in my hand, I can just attack into a bad block. I think that seems reasonable. Go ahead and do. Right, he's got a pump spell here. He's going to kill 2 of my creatures. Does 1 damage to 2 targets, maybe? That out. I see that, yeah, that's -1/-1. That does 1 damage, wow. I am very impressed with that. He had 2 single damage cards. And he's going to blow this thing up as well, it looks like. Indeed he is. Shatter the Oath. It's actually quite an impressive array of removal, gotta say. We're on 6 mana, so I could Raise Dead and play Fell Horseman. Another 3/3 is quite a good blocker against a 2/2. I think we need something on defense that can attack, so Howling Galefangs seems good. Doesn't have haste, so I can't attack with it yet, so I'll just... Oh wait, what am I talking about? Of course, that's just... I've just cast an adventure card. So it does have haste, will attack, and I can attack for 4. much removal has he got left? That's, he's had 4 so far. Oh my god. Oh, that's obviously going to have a kill spell. Or will it?
Break. Go.
So these are blockers.
Deep of sorrow.
I guess a 3rd blocker. That's tragic. Okay, I do like another land here. So 7 mana means Return for the Wilds and Fell Horseman, I think. He's only got 3/3 worth of dudes here. Oh yeah, and that can just make loads of tokens. Got Haster as well. Okay, let's just go for Ashiok. He'll have to chuck something in the way. Oh, those things grow. Oh, that's quite scary. Okay. Right, we want a 1/1 creature definitely here. May as well go for the mountain. So we can actually do both things on Bellowing Bruiser.
So much drama from which to choose.
So a lot of card advantage on this. If you play life while your library has at least that many cards in it, exile that many cards from the top of your library instead. Okay. When he exiles things, these get bigger or bigger. Okay, right. Beginning, if a card was put into exile. Right, I see. So these become 2/2. Just trying to figure this out. -7, top kit player exiles the top X cards of their library where X is the total mana value of cards you own in exile. Okay. Bit of a mouthful. Alright, well, that's another blocker. And that is another blocker. But I think, unless I'm very much mistaken, we can get through and win here. Say that Nightmare Cold one. And do that, and go bang, bang, bang. He can block 2 of these. He doesn't have any mana for using his food. Okay, nice, up to 6 wins. Okay, it's not quite the perfect start, because we don't have the 1-drop creature. But it's pretty good. We've got a 2-drop creature, then we can Lordskitter's Blessing and start drawing cards every turn. Okay, green and blue land. Very nice. So this turns into a 5/5 for 5 mana. Whenever it attacks, one of the target creature has base power and toughness 3/3 till end of turn. Okay. I'll go for a Scarecrow Guide. This can attack if you have a power 4 creature. But he's got 3 colours already. Right, he might have removal for a 2 toughness creature. I might want to just get my mountain this turn. Actually, I do have red mana with that, by the way. But, yeah, I'm going to potentially wait until I've got a tougher creature to put my, to use with Lord Skitter's Blessing. Okay, we've hit a swamp. So you might have a bounce spell with blue. What are we thinking here? Well, I could do Lord Skitter's Blessing and Bellowing Brood. Stop this thing from blocking and attack for 3. And I'll play the Blessing after combat, just in case he has something instant speed. Does have something instant speed. Okay, so that's getting one up. It's used up a removal. We'll just see if he's got another removal. It's gonna be on something expendable. We're just gonna assume he's probably got removal for this, but at least it's not gonna hit something else. It's a bounce spell. Okay, sure. This is an exile, so we can hit this guy with this thing. Bit of haste. This thing, he needs 6 mana for it. He's only got 5. 4/5. Right. Well, that's perfect, isn't it? 4/5. Ruins my plans. I'll have 4. I see, you can move counters to do stuff. We could attack and then get smashed a little bit. I'm going to go for no attacks here. We've got one good block against the gatekeeper, I suppose. Yeah, living lectern. So then he can pump up his giant to 6, which is nice for him. Okay, first time I've seen my grabby giant. I've only got 1 red mana, really. There's no point making the treasure token. Just cast the full version. And I've done pretty well. I've drawn... he has a disdain. He's playing main deck Disdainful Stroke, really? Come off it. I suppose if it's a big creature environment, that'll probably be a good spell. But yeah, Ingenious Prodigy is working out very well for him there. Not really got my Lordskitter's Blessing to work. They do always have a removal spell for my my creature. Okay, that's just a kill spell. I thought he was going to steal it for a second. Okay, 3/3. What do we think he's got here? So if we lose this fight here due to something, oh, we can pump that up as well. Okay, I think I can afford to let that through. I need the 2/4/4s alive to try and hold off the giant. Can't really complain about my draw. It's been pretty good. I'm getting all of the big creatures. 4 big creatures and 15 cards. But also a fair amount of land. His draw's just been a little bit better, I suppose. So now, yeah, his 7/6 gets to wail on me. I'm just thinking, is there a point in playing these extra lands? I always think of a good point to do it later, when I don't play the extra lands. Yeah, that was another removal spell there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lots of bounce spell in there. 5. 5 removal spells is pretty good going. When you've drawn, I guess, 19 cards. A quarter of his deck has been removal. And yeah, he's drawn 3 extra cards as well. Right. Oh, yeah, that's pretty nice. Interesting. I can actually monster roll too. Probably too little, too late at this point. So he's, yeah, 6 cards ahead. 1 draws now. That draws 2 cards. Ah, yeah. We forgot about this. I see, right. I can take a favourable block here. And a chump block. Something has base power and toughness 3/3. Let's see what that means. Oh, it's gonna shrink my stuff. Okay. So now they both trade with the gatekeeper, which is pretty sad. The block there obviously kills the monster roll, dude. I guess we'll take the terrible trade. Wait. No, let's trade with the land. Take 7. Yeah, so I've drawn 9 land in 17. So that's just above 50%. But he's drawn a fair bit as well. 5, at least 8 land, but out of 23 cards. So that was a good as well. That's a good land though. He did something else there. What was that? Something just went to the graveyard. Watch the tower. Okay. Right. Fell Horseman. Let's just think this through. 6. I need 11 mana. And I've got 8 mana. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's just not going to work what I'm trying to do. Best I could, if I had 2 more mana, I could have had a chump blocker and survived an extra turn. But he's got another removal spell, so I think that's removal spell number 7. I mean, oh yeah, oh god, that's scrying for 1 because it's a sorcerer every time it attacks. Yeah, that'll do it as well. Yeah, just the casual 7 removal spells in your sealed deck. But that's a pretty nice result. So finish on 6 and 3. So this one you get your entry fee back of 2,000. We'll have another look at the deck. We went for a big creature deck because there was a choice of a few sort of ways to go with synergy. There were rats. It's probably between the rats and the big creatures. So because I had Garruk's Uprising, that gave me a sort of a direction. Power 4 creatures, and that basically meant I dropped the rats and went for all of the Power 4 creatures. Pretty simple. And in the entire run, I probably drew 1 or 2 cards off Garruk's Uprising, so it wasn't hugely impactful. But that's often the way. Often cards just go missing and you never see them. But I did see a lot of Beanstalk Worm. I was very happy about that. Toadstool Admirer turned up quite a lot. Candy Trail's quite good for scrying early on, finding lands. I think I drew maybe one card off Lord Skitter's Blessing. The creature just generally did not have much chance of staying alive once it got a roll card, a roll aura. But it's the thought that counts, and sometimes they're using up useful removal that they could use on that's not going to be used on your big creature. Tough Cookie had a really good moment. I played it and it just stabilized the game because I could make my food into a 4/4 blocker. I think I was on 7 health or something, and just managed to gradually turn that game around. So that was quite cool. Yeah, overall not bad. I don't think we used Edgewall Inn's ability to bring back an adventure card. So I might have missed an opportunity there, but I did remember thinking about it. Claim my prize. There we go. And I think that's the video. So thanks for watching.